At some point, everyone faces moments when their best effort doesn't feel like enough. The pain of falling short can be overwhelming, leading to questions that echo in the quietest corners of our minds. But here's the truth. Where you are right now does not define where you will end up. Every setback, every moment of doubt, is not the end of your story, it's merely a chapter. Picking yourself up begins with believing that you can. There was once a boy, bright as the morning sun. But one day, the light in him dimmed. He stopped smiling, stopped playing. Each day, he locked himself in a dark room, whispering words no one could understand. His parents were worried, his friends were confused, and the boy felt empty. One day, a wise monk came to visit their village. With nothing left to lose, the boy's father took him to see the monk, a final hope. The boy sat silently before the monk. But something about the old man's calm, kind presence melted the walls the boy had built. For the first time in months, he opened his heart. He asked, "Master, why is it that some people fall and never rise again, while others rise stronger after every fall? I just want peace. I don't want to feel pain anymore. Is there a way?" The monk smiled and said, "Instead of an answer, let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a mighty king. Tall, handsome, and beloved by all. But during a war to defend his kingdom, he lost a leg, an eye, and bore a brutal scar across his face. Though victorious, he returned home a changed man. People no longer looked him in the eye. They looked away. One day, walking through his palace, he saw portraits of his ancestors, all noble, unscarred, majestic. He sighed and wondered, when I'm gone, will they remember my courage, or only my broken body? So he made a proclamation, summon the greatest artists in the land. Paint my portrait truthfully, but in a way that will inspire generations to come. None dared accept. They were afraid. If they painted him as he truly looked, the king might punish them. But if they painted him too perfect, he might accuse them of flattery. Only one young artist stepped forward. 6 days passed. The palace held its breath. On the 7th day, the painting was revealed in front of the royal court. When the cloth was lifted, silence, then thunderous applause. The king was shown riding a mighty horse, bow drawn in mid-aim. One leg hidden behind the horse, one eye closed in focus. The scar unseen, but his courage radiated in every stroke. The king was speechless. "How did you do this?" he asked. When all others refused, the young artist bowed. "Your Majesty, I too was afraid at first. But then I closed my eyes and began painting, not with my hands, but with my heart. I no longer saw your wounds. I saw your bravery. That's the image I painted." The monk turned to the boy and said, "Do you understand now? Just like the artist, what you need is not to escape the pain, but to learn to see it differently. Don't react, don't run, just sit still, breathe, and observe." Most people only see the wounds. But the wise, they see the story behind the scars. You may not control what happens to you, but you can always choose how to respond. And that choice changes everything. Learn to sit with your pain, to breathe through the storm, to look at yourself and your challenges not with fear, but with calm clarity. Because sometimes, it's from our deepest wounds that we paint the most powerful masterpieces of our lives. If you're walking through a storm right now, don't give up. I'll keep sharing stories like this. Together, we rise.